know, last year we was out on the road touring with the album, you know, the last album. And then after you need to take a break because, you know, just to recharge the batteries, and everyone wants to be at home with their families and stuff like that. And so then, you know, then we're back in the studio like 4 or 5 months later and doing the same thing. It's been like a natural thing, like each, you know, we record album, go out on tour, you know.
Natural progression.
Yeah, and try not to take too long a period. I think the longest period we took off when we released Live After Death, because we knew it was going to take like quite a while off. So something that we can put out an album, you know, to kind of fill in there.
Well, that's always a worry. Obviously, you know, when you actually come out to write a new album, it's sort of you go through a lot of turmoil before you actually come out with the songs. But I think part of that pressure actually makes you work even better, you know, in a weird sort of way. It really does you like brain damage for a while actually trying to do it. Sometimes you just not get a mental block, but you actually the ideas are not very forthcoming or whatever sometimes. And what I usually do is just have to go away and leave it. It's not worth trying to force it. It's just got to be like a natural thing. And so, you know, lucky enough in the end, it's so
chop and change. Most of the songs, there's like 2 solos. In a lot of them anyway, and when we sit down we kind of like the different keys, you know, we'll kind of balance it so we're not all playing one solo in the same key, you know, we'll juggle it about, and the same, the harmonies, we sit down and work them out perfectly. And I think it comes like me and Adrian, we've known each other since we're like 15 years old, you know, we used to play together years ago. That's why I think we kind of gel so well. Yeah, it's kind of, we try to complement each other, we don't battle against each other.
Not very glamorous song to be a new single, isn't it? Why did you choose that one in particular, off the album?
Well, the funny thing was, originally the song we thought was going to be the single was Evil That Men Do, end of side 1, and because that was, we wrote that before Can I Play With Madness, and we thought, oh yeah, this will probably be the single.
Yeah.
But then when Can I Play With Madness came along, it was just so obviously more, I don't know, viable for a single, whatever. And the good thing about it was that we, you know, as usual with us, we didn't sit down and just try and write a single, you know. It was,
just came together.
And it's really different as well to what we've done. When we did Flight of Icarus, that was totally different what we'd done before, and Stranger in a Strange Land and things like that. It's nice to try a few different things, you know.
Yeah, it's a lovely chorus, it's really catchy.
Yeah, there's sort of hooks all over that song.
Yeah.
There's hooks all over the album, actually, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
it's great. So what's all this about? The video, you're not going to be in it this time then?
Yeah, it's great.
You've taken time off the facelifts or anything like that?
Nothing like that. No, we just don't really like videos too much. I mean, it's fine when you're just playing on stage and no video, yeah, that's fine, but when you have to do promotion videos,
it's a bit embarrassing.
Well, it's just, we don't enjoy it too much, you know. It don't feel that natural, you know. We're not actors or anything like that, so we can't go around sort of posing about on street corners like some of these bands do. It just don't feel natural to do that. So this time round, we've got Julian Doyle worked on like Time Bandits and Holy Grail and all that. Is making it, and it's got Graham Chapman in it from Pythons, and we basically just said to him, you know, worked out like a rough script, and we just, you know, just said to him like, go for it, because I think that's the best way to get the best out of someone, by just letting them, you know, instead of just saying to them, well, you've got to do this, this and this, just let him go off and do it, because, you know, the man's talented, and it'll either work brilliant or it won't, or it'll be disastrous, but I think it'll be great.